Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Dream a Fantastic Dream podcast. This is episode 85, and today we're having another round of Would You Rather. We also talk about the start of Disney's 50th anniversary celebration, including the debut of the new nighttime spectaculars, Enchantment and Harmonious, as well as other new exciting things confirmed to be coming to Walt Disney World in the next few months. We're your hosts, Skylar Gifford, Marilyn Voynish, Armida Flores, and Troy. All right,
Hi.
so jumping into our shower thoughts. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first because football. Y'all don't know me by now. Y'all know I love college football. Except right now, being a Clemson fan is mega embarrassing. Like I was out to dinner and the place where we were at had sports on the TV, and the person I was with goes, "Look, the Clemson game's on." It's like, I don't even want to watch that right now. I don't even want to watch that. He's like, "Are y'all gonna lose to Boston College?" And I'm like, "Yep, yes, I am. Yes, we are. We're gonna lose to Boston College on homecoming." And I looked it up because it's not even on TV. It's not even on cable TV tonight. That's how bad they are. And it was like 13-6 at halftime. And I'm like, that is embarrassing. And so I'm just, yes, there we go. It just needed to be said.
So
Never
did
be
your
embarrassed.
so was that your team that lost tonight, or did you want Florida's to win?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of happy that Florida lost. Florida,
Okay.
I like it when Florida gets knocked down a few notches. But I did just flip it over. I mean, it just went to halftime, but now I've got Indiana versus Penn State on because it's the stripe out game.
Oh.
So
Interesting. Okay, cool.
that's a big deal. So we are
My sister
to
goes
all
to
of
Penn
you.
State. We
Yes,
are.
We are to all of you. Yes, all the above. Because right now I don't want to associate myself with being a Tigers fan because we're embarrassing.
Oh,
Yeah.
It happens.
yeah.
All right,
Sorry, you
Troy.
don't watch sports.
So
Just saying.
Never be embarrassed of your team. Always be proud.
I'm somewhat proud, but just not recently.
Yeah.
Troy, yours is more exciting. Yours is something more to be proud of.
Yes.
Okay, so I went to McDonald's the other day. I'm not sponsored, but I got the 50th themed Happy Meal box and 50th themed toy. I got Jacques. I don't know how you say it.
Yay!
Jacques. That's who I got. And I have the Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway.
Oh, when they did those Happy Meal toys, nice.
Yeah. Well, I have the box, so I'm keeping this
Okay.
box as well. But it's so difficult because I'm like, it's taking up space in my room, but I want to keep it. So I'm having like difficulties with that.
Honestly,
might
that's
just
how I
take
feel
a
about
storage
Funkos.
Yeah, they take up a lot of space though.
Like, I know it's like super sacrilege to take your Funkos out of the box.
I do it
But-
anyway.
Yeah, like my two that I have at school are definitely out of the box, and I definitely threw the boxes away. Sorry,
I
not
keep
sorry.
them. So, I keep them, but it's fine.
You bought it, it's yours. You do you. You know.
I'm never
Thank
getting rid of the
you.
Yeah, like I'm never getting rid of the two that are in my classroom. So
Yeah. I've literally gotten yelled at before by people because I've took them out of the box. Like, I've gotten screamed at.
that's because Disney collectors are weird.
Yeah. It was like more like
it's more
comic book
Marvel
people.
than
Marvel
Disney.
people were really upset with me. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
All right,
But
Armida.
October is here, and that means a lot of things. Spooky season.
hence the Jack Skellington hoodie.
Hence I'm
Yes,
currently
I
wearing
love
it.
that,
No,
by
it's
the way.
an entire onesie.
Oh yes, even better.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it goes all the way down. So I broke out the Jack Skellington onesie. And then at the same, it's like that's really exciting, and apple cider and apple picking and all that fun stuff. But at the same time, baseball is over. And like I know playoff season is happening now. That is not the case for me. Baseball is over. The Phillies were knocked out this weekend, like real bad by and then which is bad because like Bryce Harper's numbers are getting really impressive, and everyone's like, well. But the Yankees this weekend may or may not make the playoffs. I don't know what's gonna happen. Doubtful.
They've been very teetering on the edge for the last couple of years.
I have it's given me so much anxiety that I have just decided that I'm just gonna not care for now. And if they make it, then I'll watch then. But at this point, I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Speaking
Hmm.
of being embarrassed by your sports teams.
But I guess the bright side to it, and baseball ending in October being here is that it's also the start of hockey season. And once again, anyone who knows me knows that I love hockey. I love hockey.
Mhm.
And especially
Yeah.
so we have a minor league team around here, the Greenville Swamp Rabbits.
Mhm.
It's not like a weird thing. Like it's an actual thing. But I love going to Swamp Rabbit games, and I'm so excited to actually get to go back to Swamp Rabbit games
Oh,
again.
that's
So
gonna be fun.
baseball's being over, yes, sad. Football team sucking, yes, sad. But hockey's coming
yeah.
back. All right, Sky,
Yeah.
what you got? Of course, I say that as soon as the dogs start barking. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, it's great.
Sorry.
So mine is interesting because I just saw Venom 2 opening night, which was fun. You need to see Venom 1. It was actually really, really good. I enjoyed it. But so there's this whole thing that they did where they're bringing Venom into the MCU. And it's exciting
Mhm.
because they're bringing all those like Sony characters into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and they kind of already did that with No Way Home, or they're doing that with No Way Home.
Mhm.
And I thought it was more leaning to the fact that obviously Doctor Strange or whatever breaks the multiverse. But I read more into it. And there's a post-credit scene where Venom transports to our universe. No, he has the ability to do it himself. He doesn't need anyone else. He has the ability to hop realities, which is insane.
Mhm.
Yeah, he in the comics he has a ability that basically creates pocket dimensions wherever he wants to go because he's that powerful.
Plot twist is Venom the Watcher in a
I
different
wouldn't be
form.
surprised, honestly.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
the Watcher's already coming in Doctor Strange
Listen,
too.
I'm a Watcher stan
Honestly, at
after
this
this last
point,
What If
like,
episode.
I would love that.
Love me
It's
some
literally just the
Watcher.
first thing came to my mind when you're like, oh, he has the ability to like shift realities and everyone. And I'm like, okay, so the Watcher? Like, is he
Yeah.
like the evil version of the Watcher? Is he the Watcher's evil twin? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, please. Yeah.
But Spider-Man 3 is like dealing with the multiverse, and he joins Venom to go and basically fight alternate versions of the symbiotes. So it'll be cool to see other versions of the Spider people in the MCU.
nice. All right. Shall we dive into some news?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it. First of all, first and foremost with news, happy 50th anniversary to Walt Disney World. I mean, seriously, I've got my
Yay.
50th anniversary hoodie
It's
on.
really cute.
It's
Looks
so
good.
comfy too. I love this hoodie so much. Although let me tell you from the videos I saw, y'all, people yesterday just to get merch, they were like punching people and kicking people. Like it was insane.
You
And
know
it was,
what's
it was so funny. Like I looked on eBay earlier because I heard like something about it. Okay,
Mhm.
Oh, no.
the free commemorative park maps are selling on eBay for like $35 for a piece of paper.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
That's what they did with Galaxy's Edge, the one that I have.
Yeah.
Except they were selling that one, and it was only there for one day, and it was
Yeah.
marked up to like $95.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that all is a little insane. You know,
Actually worth it though. Like,
well, someone
it
go
only
ahead.
turns 50 once. You know what I mean?
Well,
but I
the
get it.
thing
It is a
is-
piece of paper, and
Yeah.
I understand.
and
But,
a lot
like,
of the other merchandise, like it's an 18-month celebration. So like yesterday, so Starbucks has a 50th anniversary like studded tumbler cup
mhm.
with Disney. And so they put a bunch out yesterday. I mean, people were punching each other over them. And someone filmed a full shelf and was like, aren't these the cups that y'all were punching each other over yesterday? Like they restocked them.
Literally,
Like,
yep.
It's so funny. Like my friend wants me to get her one, and I was like, I'm not where I told her when I was there, I was like, they don't have it. I'm like, but I'm not worried because they'll have it again. You know, I'm going back at least 2 more times, you know, this year alone. You know,
Right.
so they'll have it at some point. I'll get it for you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And I
But
have
with-
your cup thing.
Oh, my poison apple cup. Thank
Your
you.
poison apple. Yeah.
Let me know how much I owe you.
No, I got it for free. You're good.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I don't owe you anything. Cool. Thank you for not trying to turn a profit on me. So with the 50th anniversary came the debut of 2 new nighttime spectaculars. So let's talk about train wreck number 1 first. Let's talk about Harmonious first.
Oh my.
Okay, so Harmonious is at Epcot, and I'm not gonna lie, I watched the preview of it on the 29th. And when I say that it's a train wreck, okay, the pros of Harmonious, okay, are the projections are cool and they're very colorful. It has dancing water. I'm a little sucker for some dancing water. Like, you give me some dancing water and I'm all for it.
Well,
Like,
the color too?
Well, Armita's going to know when I say this. I'm going to say 2 words to you and you're going to understand exactly where I'm going with this. Longwood Gardens. Give me some dancing water with Longwood Gardens and I am 100% like set for life. So I was like, oh man, it's going to be like Longwood Gardens on steroids. No.
Yeah,
false.
no.
The biggest downside of Harmonious, well, there's 2 big downsides of Harmonious. Number 1, they don't have a whole lot in the way of fireworks. Like, I feel like they're solely relying on the projections and the dancing water. And number 2, those stupid moving arms on the big barge. I mean, can we scream Ursula tentacles, please?
The imagery is not good. No.
It looks so bad. I mean, the redeeming factor being, it involved, we don't want to give a lot away, but it does involve music from Disney films set around the world being sung in both English and like their native language. So, the scenes from Coco are sung in both English and Spanish. With Mulan, it's sung in, English and Chinese. And I told Sky his personal favorite part.
I turned it off in the first 2 minutes. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, you missed the part that I thought would be your favorite, where they very seamlessly blended the Broadway version of Circle of Life with the opening number from Frozen. I was like, man, he's gonna.
I heard it, and I didn't like it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I mean, Epcot shows are never exactly the greatest. But I
will say it was better than Enchantment. Oh boy, that was the worst fireworks show I've ever seen. I have no words other than it sucks. I feel so bad. They honestly should have just left Happily Ever After for their 50th, because that's better than what they have now.
As you can tell, he feels very strongly about this.
Yes. Troy is our little bundle of sunshine who can find some redeeming qualities.
I just heard that either I didn't watch it, at least not yet, but I heard that people either kind of liked it or they didn't, but I think more people didn't like it. And I feel like it's because they're comparing it to Happily Ever After, which go for it, you do you, but it's kind of like I don't know if anyone remembers, but Frozen and having to follow that up with Moana, I believe it was. And everyone was like, how they were asking the voice actress of Moana, and they were like, how do you think that this movie's going to do compared to Frozen, because Frozen was so big and blah blah blah. And she was like, well, it did good for its time, and this is a new movie, so hopefully this does well for this time. And I think that it kind of applies here, where it's like Happily Ever After was its own thing. This is a completely different thing, and it's not.
I knew he'd be a good little ray of sunshine.
Yeah, Troy's gonna give us the positive.
I went in not judging it at all, but I left super disappointed.
That's fair.
I think it's one that it's going to be hard to judge from video. I think it's going to be one that has to be seen in person.
Oh yeah,
I will give it this. The projections look more impressive on people's Instagram stories than they do on the live stream video that we were given, because that was really disappointing for her.
Yeah,
I remember we just kept saying why can't I see anything? Why is the quality looking like this? We couldn't see anything.
Yeah. So we'll report back on Enchantment at some point. But as of right now, not super great. So yeah, Sky was very, very excited about this new piece of news. So I'm gonna let him say it.
Terror is coming back into development after the undisclosed settlement between Scarlett Johansson and Disney after the whole Black Widow thing. They got that settled, and now we're back. So thank God. I'm so excited.
Yes, new Tower of Terror movie. So exciting. What's not so exciting?
You mean the beauty that is Kite Tails?
I I'm sorry, y'all. I was telling them earlier and I died laughing. But someone referred to this as a Michael Eisner show, and it's like the most Michael Eisner thing that's been done since Michael Eisner. And it's so true.
I also saw someone comment on one of the videos, and it was like, this has the I forgot what it was, but it was like something. This is gonna be on a top 10 list of short-lived shows at where is it, Animal Kingdom?
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw that. Yeah.
That's so funny to me.
So I mean, when they were doing soft opening and they were doing previews, I mean, it was pretty atrocious. And the thing is that the majority of it is not bad. Like the smaller kites and the smaller things that they have with it are great. It's the big, massive kites in the small confined space
Right.
that are causing the problem. So like during one of their soft openings or like, test shows or whatever, the giant balloon, the giant balloon kite like completely came crashing down onto the seats, like where people would be sitting. Today on its
You want to sit
debut,
there?
I don't want to go anywhere because today in its like actual debut, the giant balloon kite flew into a tree.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was legitimately being drug around by this like jet boat and it flew into a tree.
Is it because like it is outdoors, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you guys think like the weather has to do with that too?
I think
or
it's
just in
it's the
general,
weather
It's part of it,
combined
yeah.
with it's a small space with massive kites. They did not get someone did not do their math correctly.
Gotcha.
The small ones are controllable and fine, but I just don't like the design of the big ones all that much.
They're very tacky.
Yeah.
I mentioned this in one episode. It feels very like Macy's Thanksgiving parade to me. Like with the big
Yes.
I get that vibe.
That's what that feels like to me. Yeah. So I'm not
A child
really a fan of the
designed
design.
it.
Yeah.
All right, so the
Yeah.
Galactic Star Cruiser is debuting March 1st, 2022, with bookings starting October 7th to the 9th for DVC members and October 28th for general admission. The pricing per person fluctuates from $750 to $1,200, depending on which cabin and how many people are going to be in the party that you're going with.
Jeez.
So if you're a DVC member, your bookings actually start like this week.
Yeah, it starts right now.
That's
pretty
insane.
much.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's insane. I'm excited about this one. Cosmic Rewind, the new Guardians of the Galaxy coaster, is opening in 2022. That was confirmed by Walt Disney Imagineering this week. They have not given a firm date, but previously they did say they were in the deep phases of construction, which means that they are just about done. So if they're confirming an opening for 2022, I'm working under the assumption that it's opening very early in 2022.
Real quick though, shameless plug, we did a podcast on attraction rewinds where that was actually the inspiration for the title, so you guys should go check that out as well.
Yes.
After
Yeah.
this one.
Attraction
That's true.
rewind.
All right. New AP cards for the 50th anniversary debuted at Walt Disney World yesterday. The current and new APs may exchange their yellow cards for the anniversary one featuring Mickey Mouse's Fab 50 statue design. I really like this. It looks really,
so
really
nice.
cute.
I
It looks really nice.
I'm honestly, I was debating it, but I think I am gonna exchange my AP card just because, again, so it's my first AP and I got it during the 50th anniversary. So I think it'd be really special to have my first AP be
At least you
my
have an
first
AP card. I don't even have one of those.
Sorry, y'all.
Us Disneyland people are out here like, we get the app and that's it.
Yeah,
So
literally.
yeah, you know what
Rip.
else y'all don't have? Magic Bands. So you know what else y'all don't get? Magic Band Plus. So Magic Band Plus was also announced for 2022. So basically, like current Magic Bands will still work and like they're not necessarily going away. Same with Mobile Magic, but Magic Band Plus is a new option for purchase that it honestly it kind of looks like an Apple Watch in a way.
Yeah,
But it includes interactive features. So from the second you scan into a park, it allows you to interact with the Fab 50 statues. It can interact with Galaxy's Edge. It'll light up different colors for all the nighttime spectaculars, depending on which park you're scanned into. Honestly, is it going to be worth it? I don't think so. You know, do I care about interacting with statues? No. Do I care that it lights up different colors to match fireworks shows? No. So I'm probably not going to get one, but Is that your
But
thing?
there
Go
are
for it.
people out there. Yeah,
Yeah.
people
Or
will do
maybe
that.
even
Some
kids
people.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. People with small children who need a little joy.
Although it was really, really cool when we had World of Color, when everyone got those like white ears.
Oh, yeah.
I
And
do
then
have
they
a
would
pair of those.
all like react to the show
Yeah.
at once. Yeah, that was really cool.
My sister and I experienced that together, and it was a trippy thing to say
Yeah.
the least. Yeah.
Reimagined Main Street Confectionery, now sponsored by Mars Candy, reopened, featuring a candy wall and customizable popcorn. Fun.
Yes. It
I'm
looks so
hyped.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it looks so pretty. I love the customizable popcorn. Basically, you like pick your flavor and then you pick your drizzle and then you pick toppings to go with it. And they do have pre-created like popcorn masterpieces, as well. So that's kind of cool. It looks very pretty. And last but not least, this is super exciting for me. It's just a rumor. And we know how rumors have already broken our hearts today.
Oh, well.
But this rumor makes me a little excited. Disney is apparently looking to bring back a more modified version of Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, either by the end of this year or very, very early next year. And I really, really hope this is true.
I do too. We were just talking about that earlier, about like why like Indiana Jones, the stunt show hasn't changed in years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of in desperate need of a revamp. There's a lot of Indiana Jones scenes that, kind of deserve a little bit of love. And I think updating it would be a really smart move.
Well, when they're saying like modified version, I think they're kind of looking at it like the like how they modified the Beauty and the Beast live on stage.
Sure. Yeah.
To be more like COVID friendly for the actors.
COVID friendly.
Because honestly, like, and this is more of just like a personal thing, I'm fine with it as it is, but that's because I have a really deep connection with Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. We had a family friend who worked for Disney for years, even like when I was a child, and he was a stunt coordinator and a substitute German soldier for the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular.
Awesome.
So we got to go, like, we always like sat front row. We got to see him perform a lot. Like, I've been on the stage, I've met some of the older class actors from that. So I just have a little bit of a slightly deeper personal connection to Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, as is.
Do you guys remember the old like Star Wars weekends when they had that Star Wars Indiana Jones crossover?
Yep.
Oh my god, I was just thinking about that.
Multiverse.
They still have it on YouTube. It's so great. Oh my gosh, I need to watch.
Oh,
that
don't
later.
even.
Multiverse.
Hyperspace hoopla. Look it up.
Indiana Jones like fights Darth Vader. It's pretty great. Oh my god, hyperspace hoopla. Oh no, remember when they did I'm Sexy and I Know It?
Yep.
Chewbacca was in an afro. Yeah.
Chewbacca doing a split that one time.
Yeah, it was great.
All right, this got weird all of a sudden. All right, Arkansas Banquet Hall. All right.
All right, so today we are doing another round of Would You Rather and stuff like that. There's a lot of different. What happened?
Oh, nothing. I just made a face. That's all. Sorry.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You want to take over?
No, not really.
Take my job. I'll pay you.
Oh, really?
With all
You're
my
supposed to be
love and
nice to each other.
affection
Oh, there we go.
that I don't have for you. I'm kidding. Anyway, we did 15.
End of
This is all
podcast.
gonna get deleted.
Oh, we're at 3 minutes anyway. We can just cut
That's
it.
why I made a